CBS 2 is bringing you team coverage tonight of the deadly helicopter crash. We are remembering the lives of the pilots and working to get more information about what caused the crash. We begin our coverage with CBS 2's Ariana Piper. She's been talking to the Idaho National Guard.
Hi, Natalie. It's a sad day indeed for the Idaho National Guard. Governor Little made an appearance to offer his condolences, as well as other members of the Idaho National Guard.
It leaves a tremendous, indescribable void in our aviation community.
Lieutenant Colonel Nicole Washington, the 183rd Aviation Battalion commander, said the fallen crew was participating in a training mission in a highly mountainous area Tuesday night, but they've done it many times before.
All three of these aviators that were flying last night were experienced in search and rescue techniques, experienced in flying in adverse conditions and bad weather.
Lieutenant Colonel Washington said there is a reason the National Guard trains in this area.
It's important for us to put ourselves, in those conditions, in those positions, to know how to train, because we understand that whenever we go out to save someone, it's not going to always be ideal conditions. We will have to land in mountainous areas. We will have to go out in bad weather.
Colonel Christopher Burt said the crew's last contact with flight operations was at 7:45 p.m. and they were en route back to Boise.
The crew checked in several times with our flight operations during the flight, with the last contact occurring at approximately 7:45.
Lieutenant Colonel Washington said the crash site was about 15 miles southeast of the base, past Lucky Peak, in an area they call 3 Points. She said flight operations didn't receive an emergency code from the crew, but 20 minutes later received an active emergency locator transmitter signal from the Air Force Rescue Coordination Center in Florida.
Whenever they called back, returning to Boise, the weather had started to slowly deteriorate. But what we've noticed that sometimes out in the backcountry, it can start to deteriorate pretty quickly.
Lieutenant Colonel Washington said the aircraft that tried to locate the fallen crew tried 3 different times, but weather and fuel restraints caused them to go back to Boise. Governor Little also offered his condolences.
I just ask everyone to think about them. Everyone that serves, particularly the Idaho National Guard, and what they do every day and the risks that they take.
The Army and Aviation Center has assigned a team that will arrive in Boise sometime tomorrow afternoon. They are the ones in charge of leading this ongoing investigation of the crash. Live in Boise, Ariana Piper, CBS 2 News.